In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a woman sexually obsessed with you. That's right, obsessed with you. But this is dark psychology, and do not use this for evil because women, when they become obsessed, they are like obsessed. And why I decided to do this video is because there's been a couple of incidents, or not incidents, cases where the women were absolutely obsessed with me. And I started thinking why, and I came up with this list of 5 reasons why. This video, by the way, is rated R. This is not PG. I'm going to get into some very, very specifics. All right, but first, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping videos every week. And if you haven't heard or seen, there's a link in my description. I wrote an ebook on how to be better with dating younger women. I also have a free audiobook that you can download, no problem. It's narrated by me, and I also offer coaching. But my big ask in this video is if you hear anything that you like, you dislike, you have any other ideas, please share that in the comments because it helps other viewers. The viewers are looking at the comments, they're reading the comments, and it helps them because it's not all just coming from me, and it really helps with the participation and the viewers getting additional feedback. Okay, so let's get into this. And again, like I said, this is rated R stuff. And if you're a little squirmish, probably not the best video for you, but I'm going to go into specifics on how a handful of women became absolutely sexually obsessed with me. Okay. Number 1 is kissing. Not necessarily in this order, but this is the way I put my notes together. Number 1 is kissing, and I'm talking passionately. And when I say passionately, I'm talking about using soft tongue. Okay. And touching her face in a passionate way. Not in a this way. No. Like in a holding her face and like owning her head in a passionate way. And I'm going to share this story. It was a kind of a one-night stand situation. And I was in Vegas for work. And I met this woman at a bar. She was there with her sister on a vacation. And anyways, we hit it off. Her sister ended up being sick for several days. And so I got to spend a couple days with this woman. And I decided to try something new, and that was touching her face passionately, right? And to this day, imagine this, 4 years later, and we live in different cities. Like she's far. She's in Missouri, and I'm in Atlanta. To this day, guess who keeps reaching out to me? She became sexually obsessed with me. And one of the reasons why she said, nobody has ever touched my face like that. So when you're kissing, and so kissing her passionately, and especially, like I said, touching the face and holding her face is going to be one of the ways. And I started doing that with other women after that. And that's how some of these women became sexually obsessed with me. Number 2, okay, and again, this is R-rated, but this is what you guys have come here for, is eating her pussy really good. There are some YouTubers who do not go down on women. I don't get that at all. I feel like if you want her to go down on you, you got to go down on her. But it's not just going down on her. I'm talking like really knowing what you're doing down there and being soft. Most importantly, asking her how she likes it. Not every woman likes the fingers. This is also something you have to ask her in the moment. Ask her and say, do you like fingers? Do you want some fingers? And getting some direction from her. And when she has powerful orgasms, she's going to start to become obsessed with you, and she's going to keep thinking of you down there because of how good you are. So that's number 2, is getting downtown and doing it really well. Number 3, you know what? I just realized I've got 6 points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 points and a bonus points, but I'm going to keep going. So number 3 is sex. And I'm talking hard sex. That's right, okay? When you build up to it and you start slamming her. Like you slam her from the back, you slam her from the side, you slam her missionary style. Almost every single, I can think of the women that became sexually obsessed with me, they liked being slammed. And again, you work up to this. But when you start fucking her hard, bam, bam, from behind, missionary, doesn't matter. It just does something to their brains. Maybe a lot of men are kind of intimidate like timid on slamming them too hard, but I slam them hard, and every single woman that I've been with loves to be slammed. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4 is choking and pulling hair. Now, every single woman loves their hair. Pretty much every single woman loves their hair pulled. Not rough, but enough where you let them know I own you. Okay. And the choking, you have to be careful with this. Not every woman likes it, but again, the women that became sexually obsessed with me, they were into choking. You just got to be careful of this one thing, and I'm going to show you. Do not push against the windpipe. Don't do that. You hold like this, give a gap for the windpipe, because that's how you properly choke. Or you can grab the back of their neck. Okay. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a rated R video, and I'm just going to let it all loose on how these women actually become sexually obsessed. Okay. So that pulling the hair and the choking. And next, number 5, praise. A lot of women have a praise kink. They want to know that they're doing something right. You tell her, in her ear, that she's beautiful, that she tastes good, she smells good. You can even play around with this in terms of the praise kink of sending her little sexy texts, little sexy voice messages, and say, "Oh, next time we see each other, I'm going to do this to you." She's going to be thinking about that the whole so many days before you're going to see each other. She's going to be thinking about that for the amount of days it takes for you to see her. So a praise kink is a lot. Most women have it. They want to feel like they're being heard. You're reinforcing what they do good, how it feels, and that they're so beautiful and they feel so soft, all these things. And like I said, you can play around with that and use it in your texts and voice messages before you see them and say, "This is what I want to do to you." Okay. Number 6, this one sounds a little controversial, but I'm going to tell you that coming inside her. So, not just with a condom. I mean, when you're dating, right? And she's on birth control. Maybe you've had a vasectomy and you know it's safe in terms of no pregnancy, and you've got some plan Bs just on the side, just in case. But this is wild. The women that became sexually obsessed with me, it happened during the dating, and there's something about sperm when it's inside of her, and it like the pH changes or something, and they could potentially become very obsessed with you over that when you do that with them. Again, you have to be safe about it because you don't want children necessarily. So, but I'm saying this is one of the things that has happened when I've been dating these people, and all of them, they had this in common, is that when I came inside her, or this was a kind of a regular thing, that they just started becoming even more obsessed. Okay. And as a bonus tip, the last one is distance. Okay. Now, when I say distance, distance is when you are not seeing her all the time. She's now missing you. Okay. She's missing you, and she's thinking of this fantasy when when she's going to get back to you. So I purposely try not to see somebody more than once or twice a week, because it's good. It's good for you. It's good for her to miss each other. And she's going to be thinking about you during those days without you seeing each other. And one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan with living together with somebody while you're dating, because you need that distance between each other. So there you have it. And as I mentioned, I realized I had 6 points plus a bonus. I thought it was 5. Typo on my part, but let me know in the comments what you think. What's happened to you? This is what I'm looking for. Share your story on how did a woman become sexually obsessed with you, so you can share with the viewers. All right, we'll see you next time.